What's up, you guys? So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a top scrub and a recoat on a epoxy reflector floor system that was installed, I think, about a year ago or 2 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Floor needs some work, so we're going to show y'all basically how we bring it back to life. So we're here now at the venue. We're actually on the ranch, and just so I can give you an idea of what we're doing. I got my guy in there now. He's in there scrubbing we already vacuumed the restroom. He's scrubbing the restroom, and this is our floors here. So this is exactly what we're going to be doing. As you can see, the middle part of this floor is probably where a lot of the socializing goes on, probably a lot of dancing or whatever. And then over here where you see more of a shine onto the floor is where probably the tables and things are set up. So what we're here to do is we're gonna vacuum, get all the dirt and debris up off of this floor, and then we're gonna top scrub it. See all that debris? I don't know if you can see that. See all of that? We're gonna top scrub it. Once we finish top scrubbing it, then we're going to do a fresh, clean, freshwater mop to just get everything off the floor as much as we possibly can. This is a part of your prep. And then tomorrow we're going to come in and we're going to lay the coats of finish on this whole entire floor. So look, whenever you're using whenever you're doing fresh water, because that's one of your steps you want to take when you're doing this. You want to top scrub. After you want to vacuum, put down your cleaner, do a top scrub, and then you want to do a fresh mop. Fresh mop should be fresh water, fresh bucket, and also a fresh mop, fresh brand new mop head. What I like to use is the microfiber string mops. We use nothing but microfiber string mops right here. These are very good for rough surface. It's the only thing that I use. I don't use none of those other rope, string, and none of that crap. So invest in some of these, man. And as you see, this is an older one. It's because we're doing, like, anytime we're dealing with our strippers or our cleaners or whatever, we use pretty much an older mop. The older ones, all of my newer ones, the fresher ones, those are inside of my facilities where they're doing general cleaning on every night. day 2, headed back to the ranch. Today what we're gonna do is we're just gonna be putting down our last coats of finish. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put our last coats of finish on the restroom area. Then the main floors, we're gonna go ahead and recoat. We're gonna recoat everything. So what I normally do is I go in, inspect the floors, look at it, see how everything looks. Any type of little debris, there might be particles, anything that have pretty much landed on the floor after we left. You gotta think sometimes you got the air unit starts to come on and turn off to blow dust, or maybe some type of wind that might gust of wind might blow through the doors or the cracks of the doors or even windows or whatever, and it might, you know, leave some debris. I'm gonna take a small microfiber mop, and I'm going to probably just run it across certain areas of the floor where I may see some type of debris. That way you don't have anything caked up inside of your finish. And then once we do that, we're gonna lay down 2 coats of finish on the main floors. We're gonna put down, remember yesterday we put down 2 coats on the restroom area. We're gonna put the last coat down on the on the restroom floors, and then we're gonna throw that one last coat on the main floor, and we done. You know, I hope to be out of here within the next 3 hours. But realistically, I don't think that's gonna happen, just because of dry time. So once everything is cured and pretty much, you know, on that second coat, we'll throw the 3rd coat on, and we'll exit and we'll go ahead and leave. And then we should be pretty much done. And I'll probably more than likely come back tomorrow and just do a final walkthrough with the customer. Of course, either collect payment, shoot the invoice or whatever. We'll take care of that, and then we'll be off to another job. So what I'm doing is I'm taking tape, painted tape. I'm just going to tape off the bottom of our doors to keep any type of debris. We noticed last night we noticed this morning when we came back in that when we came back in that there was debris on the floors. So what we're doing is now we're just taping off the bottom of your door sills to keep any type of debris to come blowing in, you know, so that when the floor is wet, there's nothing blowing in that's going to stick to it. So this is what makes us separate us from other companies, because a lot of companies don't even take out the time to do this. They just go finish down the floor, and that'll be that. But we want to make sure the customer's happy, and also we just want to do good quality work. That's really it. So just tape up all our bottom of all our doors so that there's no debris blows in and sticks to the floor. Also areas like this we want to tape off as well. So this thresholds, we try to tape off the thresholds as well, so that when we're running our finish, there's no finish overlapping the threshold or on a threshold. So this is 2 different epoxy. We got a reflector epoxy over here, and then we have a regular, just looks like a sand grid type of epoxy flooring. They tie into each other. We just want to make sure we don't get no finish on this side. What I like to do too is I'll double tape it sometime or triple tape it, because we don't want no runs, nor do we want any overlapping of the flat mop to oversee this. And what he's doing now is he's just running the flat mop on all of the edges around. Then we're going to run an applicator. Now we pretty much should be done in a little while. All right, so real fast, Timesaver SR, high mileage. We use high mileage a lot. We use Timesaver a lot. It just depends on the traffic, right? So this is a high traffic area. We're doing a venue where they do a lot of events. So we want to go with the Timesaver. Timesaver is going to run you anywhere from I've seen this to $700 for a 5-gallon box. And then the high mileage is a little bit more on the affordable side. running about 150, maybe 130, 150 to about maybe 200 bucks, depending on where you get it from. I love Diversey products. This is what I like to use. Also 30%, 30 to 31% solid, 25% solid. Still gonna cover 2,000 to 2,500 square feet per gallon. So what we're doing is we're gonna use the high mileage as our base coat because of the square feet and because of the rate and the price of how everything is sort of the quote. I wasn't even going to use this. I was just going to use the high mileage. But then as I got more into the job, I started realizing I'll just take the hit for the cost and make sure I put the right stuff down. So high mileage right here, Timesaver SR, great product. Hey, Diversey is what I like. So we're gonna go ahead and get finished, and we're gonna get ready to get the floor applicator set up, and then we're gonna apply the finish. All right, you guys, day 3. This is just basically the walkthrough phase of the job being done. First thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we come out, see the customer, see exactly what type of services they're going to need, what they're asking. Offer the service. If they want to move forward, then you provide the service. After providing the service, you want to do a final walkthrough. Get with the customer, show them exactly what you've done, educate them a little bit on maybe how you've done things, why you've done them, and then also the preventative maintenance of something like this. And then after you do that, also you want to make sure that you put a floor plan in play to just be able to keep the floor up and educate them on the importance of that. Outside of that, I mean, floors look great, customer is happy, right? So again, Business Cleaning Solutions. Peace.